get the question a lot of, will my windows have low E glass? Will they be efficient? And the quick answer is yes. Every window made today has low E glass. And what is that? Well, low E glass is a coating that's applied to the glass that is going to prevent sunlight and UV rays to enter your home and do damaging effects like fading and adding excessive heat. Now, what you have to pay attention to is what's the quality of that low E that's being added to my window. Even though low E is the hot term for energy efficiency, really there's a lot of characteristics that go into making that window more energy efficient. So low E is just one factor, and it's really talking about allowing that solar heat gain to come across and blocking out those rays. But then when you start thinking about how do I keep the warmth in those cold months, now I need to talk about the insulated space in between the glass and how are we filling that? Typically speaking, window manufacturers want to use a very heavy gas in between the panes, and the most common is going to be argon. This is something that you can't see, but it is going to create huge gains for you in the warmth that you keep in your house and the cold that you keep out. In today's day and age, every single window out there is going to have low E added, and it's just whether or not you're picking the one that's going to meet the energy codes that you need. Obviously, we know that this is an adder on top of what window manufacturers used to do, but the gain far outweighs the cost of what it adds. So we know it's kind of the cost of entry at this point that you're going to get low E and you're going to get argon. Now, what's the overall rating of that window and how's it going to perform on my house? Low E added to windows can be a very specialized science. In my previous life, when I was working for window manufacturers, we would do intelligent design to increase heat gain on one side of the house while improving energy efficiency on the other and storage of energy. You might not be able to do that as a homeowner. That's okay. When you choose Elevate Exteriors, your trusted project consultant can help guide you through this process to make sure we're picking the right glass on the right windows for your project.